So the U.S. women had a fabulous day, historic third place on the podium, amazing skiing by the whole team. And now we're going to catch up with Jessie Diggins and Holly Brooks and talk about the race today. Jessie, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so you had a fabulous anchor, and the team delivered you into second place. A lot of pressure there. Talk about what your feeling was when Liz passed on to you or tagged on to you.
Yeah, I was almost having a panic attack. I was really, really nervous and really excited and just kind of overwhelmed because I was like, wow, we never get to tag off this close to the front of the entire race. Like, as this never happened before. Oh my gosh, all these thoughts were rushing through my head, and I was trying to calm down and not waste so much nervous energy. And I was like, oh my God, I've never skied this close to Bjorgen before. So I was so proud of the entire team today and their efforts, and the whole team, everyone out there cheering, the coaches, the wax techs, all the girls. And so the race, I was bummed out that when Kala passed me, I wasn't able to hold on, but it's also the start of the season, and we're all just getting warmed up. So I think today was a great indicator of, hey, we've trained so hard together all summer, all fall, for years, and it's starting to come together. And I think we just kind of, it was cool to give the world a little taste of okay, we're ready.
Absolutely. When we were watching you out there, you were doing your best, and we were watching the girls behind, both Kala and Kristoffersen. And of course, they caught you, but you held your own. You held on, and you matched Kristoffersen. What was going through your mind when you guys were going head to head?
Well, actually, I was kind of having flashbacks to the last relay we did in Nova Mesto last year, where I skied the whole thing with Kala, and then I waited just a little too long to pull the trigger on the sprint, and I ended up getting out sprinted. And I thought, Marta's a good sprinter. I need to go now with 300 meters to the finish. This is where I start my sprint. And so I wanted to get ahead of her before that last corner because I knew I would need every inch I could get. And luckily, the course was not any longer.
Well, coming into that last corner, we were watching you come, neck to neck with her, and then, we could see that it was just a very close, skate to the finish. We weren't sure where you were, before that final corner, so you showed a lot of characters keeping with her, and your strategy worked, obviously. I think you won by a half a second, I believe.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
There was a lot of trepidation on the final leg, but you pulled the rabbit out of the hat, Jessie. How did it feel to be on the podium?
I mean, it feels so amazing when you set a goal and you've been working for years training your butt off, and then you finally meet that goal. And I mean, for me, relays are always my favorite race because, yeah, you can have a good individual result, but getting to celebrate on the podium with the people that you've trained hard with all year is something else entirely. And I think I was shaking the whole time. I was so excited. So yeah, I was really overwhelmed for sure. It was a really cool feeling.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you guys, I can tell you, sitting here and watching the race, we all had goosebumps just watching. Every leg was exciting. You really put on a good show, and it's a real affirmation that the U.S. women's team has landed. So congratulations, and we want to thank you for spending time with us and wish you all the best for the rest of the season.